Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in. I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game.
Oh, that's you.
Nice,
There
Chris.
you go.
Nice.
Great job. Good finish, Chris.
Very nice.
Nice finish,
Is that a
Chris.
defensive take you got on there, Dirk? What kind of defense is that?
I see you. I see you. Come on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Durant. Mitchell is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Bulldozer is out there with Jay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Jay in at the 3 spot. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Embiid, no good. There's Ramos, guarded by Kerr. Ramos the pass to the Bulldozer. 6 to shoot. A shot by Clarkson, no good. To the paint, here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Leonard. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Ramos. From past the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Yes, that goes in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Clarkson. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Jay. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
some of the numbers here for Jordan Clarkson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
It's good.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Outside, KD. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That shot off the mark. Good D by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Leonard, that's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Mitchell with it. He's got 7, and here's Leonard from 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw drops for Leonard.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Here's Ramos. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Such a wide-open look. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the bulldozer, guarded by Embiid. The pass to Jay. Leonard with the steal for the finish, and then Leonard with the dunk.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world, and you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Ramos. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Clock at 6. Jay misses.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Clarkson against Mitchell. Off the run, drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet, and the basket is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ramos the pass to Jay. Inside, Clarkson trying to break free. Ramos, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Both teams making some changes here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Durant. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now here's LeBron. He kicks it to Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 7. Being 40% here in the early stages. Thompson, high post. Curry meets him. Thompson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's James. Fade away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. AI left side. Ball's knocked loose. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And he recovers it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the great, defended by Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Joel Embiid. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And here is Curry. Still scoreless. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's AI. 9 points last game, and that one good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
and they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Rez is checked in for AI. .59 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. James. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They get it back, and he's able to get it back. Thompson for the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Line for 3. Thompson.
Shots. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Thing has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Here's the great. Here's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Davis. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Your home team
up by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
43% from the floor. Fresh is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Jay, and there's the bulldozer. Stolen by Mitchell. They've got Anthony Davis. Jason Tatum is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here's Ramos. James defending. Pass to Fresh. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Here's the bulldozer. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got his first bucket in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Ramos. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Davis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Passes it to Jay. To stop the run. Sinks the triple. Jay's got to get 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Take a look at the prodigy. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Mitchell outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Here's Mitchell after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell, excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. AI is checked in for the Bulldozer. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Jay, and no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's AI. Yep, that one goes in there. AI's got 6 points.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Leonard with the bucket.
The mid-range, absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Ramos the pass to AI. Pulls from the top of the key. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Leonard on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. 15 points for Leonard.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Big Dog is checked in for Jay.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ramos can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled. Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Here's AI following the basket by Stephen Curry. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now Clarkson, 8 points for him. Pass to Ramos. He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now the pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Over AI. Goes back up from down low. And it's in off the backboard. He's got 6.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Ramos. Back to Clarkson. Over Mitchell. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
To check out the stats for Thompson. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Now here's James. He has 5. Back to Durant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
1:11 left here in the second. Back to AI. And he converts the layup. AI's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle, here's Halliburton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And Embiid with the block.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Perez is checked in for AI.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Embiid drops them both. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
72.
Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of the I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got the prodigy, Jay out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Jay, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Ramos the pass to Aguilar. Here's Ramos, launches it, and it's KD with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Embiid, and it's Durant, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Clarkson after LeBron James's miss. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got 13 points.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And it's James missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kawhi Leonard, Stephen Curry.
Here's Jay. He's got 5. Jay misses.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Mitchell, he's checked in for Booker.
Donovan Mitchell.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Curry. Pulls it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Ramos. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside for KD. They get it back. Embiid. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled. And he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Clearly foul.
At the line for your home team, number 13.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Durant. Both good from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Mitchell. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Leonard's got 17 now.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
The bulldozer. No good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 13. It's stolen by Davis. Mitchell kicks to Curry. Embiid inside over Ramos, and that one goes long. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Bulldozer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
AI is checked in for Jay. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the home team has possession. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, DA. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Here's Clarkson following the basket by Anthony Davis. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Tatum against Clarkson. Leaner from distance. Tatum's shot is off.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
AI, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes to AI. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Here's Ramos. Connects from three-point range. Ramos has got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Curry, and the shot goes down.
Stephen Curry.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ramos the pass to the Bulldozer. Shoots over Curry. Ramos can't hit. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's the great. And easy 2 points on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. Davis finds Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 8 points.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Pass to Thompson. Knocked loose. And here's Fresh. steps back and fires. And he nails the jumper. Perez has got his first points of the night.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Fresh. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
34. One shot.
And that one misses. Doing it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Leonard, got a piece of it. The pass to Perez. 2 points, that one goes. Perez has got his second basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The putback, can't throw down the putback. And 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Good D by Booker.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And against contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Thompson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Loads it up for Davis. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Halliburton. Now, here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Fresh can't get it to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
64.
Delivering the blowout.
95.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The great out there with AI. Then it's Houdini. Then it's Fresh. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
No good with the triple. And the ball at 42%. Now here's Fresh. Covered by Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And here's Tatum for three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Houdini, covered by Lillard. A shot by Houdini, no good. The tray. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Houdini. We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Tatum dishes to Durant. A second chance effort. No good on the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Inside, here's Perez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Edwards passes to KD. Now Lillard lets it go from deep. And no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The great misses. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. From downtown, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Butler. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game. Fresh with the ball. Pass to Houdini. Puts up a 3. Lillard with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Lights out, checked in for Fresh. Passes it to Butler. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
The teardrop falls in. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Lights out. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Team foul. At the line for 2, number 16.
The first one falls. Stephen Curry's checked in for Edwards. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Shots good from Butler.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
here's Lillard, guarded closely. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Houdini, defended by Butler. Counted, good. Houdini's got 4 points this quarter.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Tatum passes to Embiid. That one falls.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Here's Houdini. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And the rejection by Curry. Lights out with the bucket. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's lights out. Lillard with the rebound. Big percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Curry kicks to Butler. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Here's Clarkson, good on the 13-footer.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Right wing, Lillard finds Embiid with the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Embiid against Clarkson. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
And the free throw, no good. And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And here is Curry. Fires for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now Curry. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here is Halliburton. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
LeBron, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Pass to Perez. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Tatum with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.